adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Now here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Shea. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. 5 to shoot. Takes one from 10 feet, and there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Johnson.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Burks passes to Hero. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hero's got 5.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Pass to Shea. Back to Young. The 3 is up. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Adebayo. Hero for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Give him 8.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Hero against Young. The rebound by Ware.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
From deep three-point land. Burks no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. And he drives in, drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Hero against Young. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Wiggins. Hero outside. And they pick up 2.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Young looking around. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Shea. Pass to Kongwu. The kick out to Young. And it's off from 3-point range. Young against Hero. Up and in on the layup. Hero's got 12 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And a deep 3. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
They've got Duncan Robinson. Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Stan, you're a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Here's Rizachet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Jovic.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Anderson finds Robinson. Hero outside. Pass to Anderson. The 3. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one. And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Hawks trail by 3. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Burks passes to Anderson. Hero outside. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Mann.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Young. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound Miami. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. Anderson with a screen. Top of the key. And it's Niang with a rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Man, the pass to LeVert. Over Burks. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got his second basket.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Pass to Hero. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Outside Young. Niang a screen. Young can't hit. Heat leading by 3. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Robinson. Hero outside. Puts up a 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Okongwu, a screen on Hero. Here's Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front. They lead by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3. Johnson a screen on Hero. Fires the 3. Young with the signature Trae. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that player.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Hero on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Again, the Heat score.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
Timeout. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Robinson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hero outside. Offline from the top of the key.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Risache. He's got 5 from behind the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risache will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Pass to Ware. Works for 3. And again, no good by Miami. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 1-point game. Fearless from Young inside.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Burks. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Atlanta making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Adebayo sets a screen. The three from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Niang, the pass to LeVert. They set a pick for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Larson. Still no points. Here's Adebayo. Yep, count it. And the Heat lead by 4.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Man. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front, up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Kevin Love. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Count that one.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Hero outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Hero's got 26 points.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Hero. And it's Krejci missing. Miami leading by 4. Outside Robinson. Offline with a 3. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. To the wing on the left. On the wing man. LeVert passes to Niang. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Connects from downtown.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Ware. From outside the arc. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Here's Young, driving to the basket. Rebound Miami. Hero outside. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins with a screen on Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Johnson.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Wiggins passes to Hero. High arcing shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Young. Pass to Daniels. Johnson a screen on Burks. Here's Daniels. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
Hero against Young. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Burks with it. They set the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Doesn't go for him.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. The kick out to Wiggins. Gets an open look and hits it.
Timeout. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Young. Excellent body control from Young.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Where? It's rebounded by Rizachet. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good from outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Pass to Daniels. Fires from deep. Johnson for 3. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. The 3 from Rizachet. It's good from beyond the arc. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
A deep 3. And so Miami takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Adebayo. Basket counts.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Giddey the pass the ball. Buzelis with the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. Back to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. White finds ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Now here's Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. He had a nice open look right there.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Here's Hero. Higgins outside. Launches it. Vucevic with the rebound. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle. Pass to Giddey. Over Wiggins. Wiggins with some nice D. He'd have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to Adebayo. Wiggins surveying the floor. The shot by Adebayo, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Buzella sets a screen for Giddey, and they take the lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now the Heat with it. Trailing by 2. Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender.
Timeout, timeout.
High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Now here's White. Over Robinson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Out left to the wing. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Hard to deny Vooch inside when he can play over or through you.
Pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Vucevic. D right on him. Vucevic a screen on Wiggins. Ball with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Burks. Back to Adebayo. Over Ball. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Chicago. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Manfred Williams is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. Shots good by Hero.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the basket is good. Giddey's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Anderson, a screen on Jones. Hero kicks to Anderson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot from the top of the key and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Burks looking around. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's Adebayo, and the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Outside ball. Pass to Vucevic. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Burks for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From 12 feet out. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 5 points now in the quarter. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Vucevic has got 8.
You gotta love the confidence that Vooch has in his shot.
Mitchell dishes to Burks. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Burks has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat. And no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat out front, leading by just 2. And now let's catch up. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Alec Burks displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for the Heat, Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center position. Pass to Adebayo. Burks kicks to Wiggins. Now here's Adebayo. 8 points for him. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Giddey against Wiggins. Here's Vucevic, and Ware pulls it down.
and you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And if you're just joining us, we'll play it over a minute here in the third. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Ball, the pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. Down low. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Hero kicks to Ware. Pass to Burks. Wiggins outside. Inside. Adebayo. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Here's Bruce Ellis. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bruce Ellis has got 6.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Giddey with it. 8 points for him. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Vucevic.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Now Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Ball. No problems knocking that one down. Hero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Over Wiggins. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Now here's Burks. Tight defense on him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So we'll see Alec Burks go to the free throw line here. It's going to go on Buzelis. Miami shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. 7 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Jones for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Patrick Williams. Jones is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Giddey in at the 3. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pritchard for the Bulls, just one playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectable, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Robinson, that's good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Count the basket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. Shakes him. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Heat lead by 13. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Booz Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Hero passes to Ware, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Vucevic. It's deflected. Wiggins against Giddey. Adebayo. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and Ware pulls it down. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Hero with the screen on White. Burks for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
Pass to Vucevic. From 7 and off the front iron, and in it goes. And so here is Miami. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. No good with the triple. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Hits it from three-point range. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Burks the pass to Adebayo. Nails the baby hook. And the Heat lead by 13.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a... All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. In tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Pacers with possession here, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Nembhard, defended by Strus. Just 4 to shoot. Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Fires for 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's Garland. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Strus fires from way outside. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. Pass to Nesmith. To the inside. Outside for Halliburton. Cranes the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 7.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Strus with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And he lays it straight in. He's got 9.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who've played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Now, here's Siakam. And Okoro pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Garland with the bucket.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
McConnell finds Siakam from downtown. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Indiana out in front, up 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Walker. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Jerome, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Mobley the pass to Green. Loads it up there for Mobley. Toppin with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And yes, it's good.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
Max Strus is checked in for Javonte Green. That's good from Halliburton. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And here's McConnell following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. And it's Halliburton missing. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Mobley outside. Jerome passes to Mobley. Pass to Hunter. They get a hand on it. Lock at 6. Here's Jerome. Walker with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Hunter. Pass to Strus. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Hunter with a screen on Mathurin. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
There's Garland. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And how about the soft touch by Garland with the nice floater up over the top of the defense.
Outside Turner, a 3-ball, connects from 3-point range. Turner's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Strus. Shoots from 14. Out that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket for Mitchell.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Here's Turner. Fires the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mitchell wide open. It's good. This game is all even. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Now, here's Nesmith. He has yet to score. He was all alone on that one. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Garland for 3. That one doesn't drop. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the one spot. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Halliburton's got 26.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right.
Mitchell left side. Garland kicks to Strus. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. For the three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nembhard's shot is good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mobley outside. For three, Mitchell. The three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 11.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Turner. Siakam against Mobley. Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers another three.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Strus with it. Back to Garland. Inside, here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. A switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in. Back to McConnell. Siakam against Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Garland. Jerome, no good. Pacers leading by 7. McConnell finds Siakam. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hunter. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Hunter's got 8 points.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Siakam outside. Tapping a screen on Mobley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Siakam's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Toppin in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. For 3, Hunter. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
It's good from long range. Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And here is Garland. Here's Jerome. No good with the wing jumper. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And that one, good. Halliburton's got 31.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Ty Jerome.
You know, Allen is a guy who's selfless as a teammate, and you see evidence of that with how he screens, looking to set up his teammates and give them opportunities to score.
Indiana leading by 10. Siakam outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Halliburton. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Shoots the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Nembhard. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam finds Turner. Shot clock at 6. Now Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Garland. Back to Strus. Mobley with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Pass to Nesmith. Shot clock at 3. Halliburton outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pacers. Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. Covered by Siakam. With the fadeaway. Count that one.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. Nesmith with the ball. Turner for three. And the Pacers another three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Turner. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Shepard, the pass to Mathurin. Goes up from the top of the key. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And so the Pacers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes focus of both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Johnson. Now Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Rizachet. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And both free throws good for Okongwu. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Halliburton. Shoots over Young. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's a Kongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson finds Young. Sinks it from distance. Young's got his second basket of the game.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Johnson passes to Young. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Atlanta making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Niang comes in for Daniels. And LeVert subbed in for Young. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. And Atlanta with possession here. The Pacers making their last shot. Pass to Rizachet. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Rizachet better than this.
Capella against Siakam. Shoots over Capella. Another one falls for Indiana.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
LeVert passes to Johnson. Here's LeVert. He's marked by McConnell. LeVert, that's good. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Siakam's got 7 points. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the floor for Indiana, T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Walker. Then there's Benedict Matherin. And it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
6 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Bufkin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. For three, Matherin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Matherin's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's Bufkin, defended by Halliburton. Niang, and he jams it home with authority.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Turner, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Turner's got his first basket.
I'll tell you, so polished and so confident this close to the cup. Miles Turner doing work.
Here's Bufkin, out to the wing. Now here's Capella, pass to Bufkin. Capella, screen on Halliburton. There's the triple. Bufkin with the bucket. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. Outside Matherin. Siakam outside. Outside Matherin. From downtown. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Young from long range, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Matherin. Pass to Nesmith. Another 3 for Indiana.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young can't hit. Indiana leading by 5. Nimhart, the pass to Turner. Siakam against Okongwu. Siakam, right side. A good look from Matherin. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Indiana ahead, up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Rizachet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Turner with it. Pass to Nimhart. Siakam outside. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Daniels. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Daniels has got 5 points.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside, here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Nembhard outside. Outside Nesmith. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Nesmith's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Pass to Young. Over Halliburton. Young can't hit.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, is cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Pass to Young. Shoots over Halliburton, and it falls all over the rim and in. Young's got 16 points now.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Halliburton outside. From deep. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Man, the pass to LeVert. Into the lane. Niang outside. Off target from outside. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to McConnell. Back to Matherin. Now McConnell. Siakam outside to the inside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Capella. Siakam no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Niang, the pass to man. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
McConnell, good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Indiana ahead. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Indiana leading by 3. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Capella, screen on Matherin. Man with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Another 3 for Indiana.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. Takes a three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Gets the three ball to go.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
Siakam, a pass to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Let's go with a three. And again, Tyrese Halliburton for three. Halliburton's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. And he lobs it up. Oh, stolen by Turner. Siakam, a pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Siakam for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Turner. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Here's Young. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Off the mark there with a three. They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
And BA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
Here's Young. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Siakam. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's LeVert. And he banks in the layup. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
McConnell outside. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For
Seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Now here's Burks. Pass to Adebayo. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Johnson for 3. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Shot's good by Hero.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Pass to Rizachet. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Ware. Here's Wiggins. Drops in the layup for 2. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
And it's Ricochet missing. He'd have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Misses off the left eye.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Young, jacks up a 3, buries the long-range jumper. Young's got his second basket.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear, always looking to pull from deep.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture with the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. At the some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
They've got Clint Capella. Ricochet is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Niang in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's LeVert missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
LeVert against Hero. Fades away. Love can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Anderson a screen on LeVert to the paint and finished off by Anderson.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Atlanta making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Mann. Still scoreless. Hawks passing it around. Capella with a screen on Robinson. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. Right. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
LeVert's checked in for Terrence Mann. Pass to Young. The three. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass would normally knock those down.
Out to the right wing. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. Here's Johnson.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Pass to Wiggins. Over Daniels. And it's Wiggins missing.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Here's LeVert. And that one drops. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Daniels with it. Nothing on the board. Okongwu with a screen on Wiggins. Shot clock at 5, so they take the lead. Outside, Hero. Over Young. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat up by 1. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Adebayo. Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center position. Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Ricochet can really do damage from the perimeter.
Pass to Burks. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Burks has got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now Okongwu. No good on that one. Now Hero. Wiggins kicks to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. On the wing, Daniels. Johnson with a screen on Burks. And that one's good. Daniels. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. And he uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Johnson outside. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. And that's 11 points for Trae Young.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizachet. Mann's checked in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Young. Adebayo, good.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's Mann. Burks covering to the middle. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from LeVert.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Mann passes to LeVert. Pulls up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. LeVert's got 6.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And good that time. And it's 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different...
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Krejci in at the 1.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
There's LeVert, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
6 to shoot, and a wide open look for Hero. No good on the 3. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. LeVert kicks to Young. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Burks, the pass to Adebayo. Comes up empty down low.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Tries the spin move. Okongwu with the screen for LeVert. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta again missing. Miami leading by 4. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Dyson Daniels checked in for Atlanta. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Wiggins surveying the floor. There's a screen. Here's Burks. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ricochet. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Young. Now, here's Okongwu. That one goes in. And now, just a 2-point Miami lead.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Young against Hero. High, arcing shot. Got a hand on it. And he dunks it down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
With the step back. Here's Young. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 41 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Young taking his time here. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Daniels dishes to Johnson. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Daniels. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Young kicks to Johnson. Can't connect from long distance. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up.
These teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the point. Now here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Banchero.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
With the fadeaway. Got it.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Now Hero. Outside Burks. That three's off the mark. Here's Orlando. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Orlando. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Carter, a screen on Hero. Here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Hero. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
I think he wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
Outside Burks. Back to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Here's Hero. That's good on the jumper.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Here's Burks. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Caldwell Pope against Burks. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Robinson. The three. Knocks down the long J.
And, Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Batase with a screen. And Wagner is good for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Larson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Anthony with it, and it's Robinson picking him up, and that one drops for him.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out left to the wing. Isaac against Adebayo. Shoots over Isaac. Adebayo, no good. Now here's Isaac. Anthony outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Orlando.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been, just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for the Magic, they've got Goga Bitadze. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the point guard position. Black passes to Anthony. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Robinson with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And Robinson active on defense, getting his hands into the passing lane.
Anthony with it. The three from Banchero. He can't hit that time. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Robinson. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 6.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Anthony. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, BA, if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Pass to Burks. Soft touch off the glass. Burks has got his first bucket in this one.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Here's Black. Paolo, strong.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Heat trail by 5. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Has to Ware.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Mitchell. Over Suggs. And that one's good. Mitchell. Magic leading by 3. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Carter finds Caldwell Pope. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. .43 seconds left in the second.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Adebayo against Wagner. And he lobs it up top. And that one's good. Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line, and so he makes both from the line.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Orlando ahead, leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Heat trail by 3. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
They've got Tyler Hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Suggs with the bucket.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Outside Burks. Back to Hero. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6 for the tie. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Carter, a screen on Hero. The 3 from Suggs. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Outside Burks. Back to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Hero. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Banchero surveys. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 3. Here's Wiggins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Black's checked in for Orlando. The three from Suggs. And another three for Orlando.
So cunning and effective in screening roles. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Back to Hero. Fires for three. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Suggs outside. Pass to Wagner. Here's the three. Drills it from deep. And now a 7-point Magic lead.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Here's Ware. Wiggins outside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. Suggs with it. Now Burks defending. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Wagner. Suggs has got 14 points for the game. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Hero. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Knocked loose. Here's Banchero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Heat trail by 10.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Inside. The jump hook. And that's off the glass and in. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Goga Batadze. And it's Black in at the point. Here's Hero. Oh, a special move before that shot.
And that's what Hero is. He's a shot maker, a guy who figures out ways to put the ball into the bucket.
Picked by Isaac. Three-pointer, Anthony. Pure from three-point range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And there's a pick. Pass to Robinson. Hero outside. The floater. And he lays it in.
Well, the defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
Magic leading by 9. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddles. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. There's the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Hero against Suggs. Crafty move. Oh, no problem from Hero as he finishes at the rim.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Suggs. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Here's Hero. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Magic leading by 14. Carter, a screen on Hero. Here's Suggs. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Magic.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Suggs.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Suggs. And too long on the shot. For Miami, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Suggs against Hero. And stolen by Suggs. Down low. Here's Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
A line change here for Miami, and a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Harris is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Robinson against Banchero. Pulls it from the top of the key. Robinson gets the bucket. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Banchero passes to Bataze. Robinson against Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly
be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at center. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Now Burks. Back to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Misses the wing jab. Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Shoots over Hero. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the game to go. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Tyrese Halliburton again. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Ware passes to Hero. Count it. Good. He's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Turner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Burks covering. A shot by Nembhard, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ware passes to Hero. Burks for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Love against Siakam. Pass to Shepard. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here is Love. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. And then for Miami, Nikola Jovic is checked in for Love. Kyle Anderson comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Jovic. Pass to Robinson. The 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers trail by 4. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
There's Hero with the 3. They get it again. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out front, up by 5. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for Miami here in the second, they've got Anderson. Duncan Robinson out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard. Now Hero. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Robinson passes to Highsmith. Good ball movement here by Miami. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Anderson. Walker with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Mathurin. Goes up to the stripe. That one misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Hero. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
And here is Robinson after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Anderson. Robinson's got the lead back up to 7 now for Miami. McConnell passes to Walker. Now here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. That one falls.
Halliburton's size playing to his advantage there.
The Heat leading by 5. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Hero passes to Highsmith. Pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. The tray. And Indiana, another 3.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now here's Adebayo. Still yet to score. Here's Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Defense gearing up to stop Wiggins' shot that time. He feels it. Hits the roller in stride. Nicely done. Good adjustment.
Here's Nembhard. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Turner. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Wiggins outside. With the crossover. Oh!
Man. Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wiggins finds Adebayo. Off target with his 3. Neesmith with the ball. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam left side. Launches a three. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Shots good by Hero.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Pass to Neesmith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hero. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. Siakam outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. And Indiana, another three.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Miami has possession. The lead is 2. Pass to Ware. Outside, Hero. There's the screen. From the arc. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Chalk up 2 there. Halliburton's got 24 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The shot's good. Turner's got his first basket.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
And a wide open look for Hero. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Now here's Wiggins. From deep. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got 7 points.
Well, I tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. It's fun to watch.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Heat leading by 8. Adebayo passes to Hero. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now Siakam. Turner with a screen on Hero. For three, Siakam. It doesn't go for him. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Duncan Robinson. Anderson is out there with Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Halliburton.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Anderson kicks to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Halliburton for 3. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Larson. Anderson the screen. There's Hero with a 3. Hero can't get that one to fall. Mathurin passes to Walker. Now here's Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And he comes up with the deuce. Halliburton's got 31 points.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Adebayo finds Hero. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Here's Adebayo. Count it. And the Heat lead by 9.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Adebayo against Siakam. Unloads. The Heat leading by 9. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Burks the pass to Hero. Over Halliburton. Hero no good. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Siakam against Adebayo. Halliburton for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 34 points.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
And Miami has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Burks. Wiggins drawn the double team. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now Burks. I'm hard covering. No one covering.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Both good from the line that time.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental?
Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Wagner in at the 3. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. 4 on the clock. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Orlando with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Denied. Garland scanning the floor. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Carter, a screen on Garland. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Here's Banchero. Mobley with the block. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. Pass to Strus. And here's Mitchell. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Suggs against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. He was all alone on that one.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
To the paint. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 5.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Okoro is checked in for Mobley. And a change for the Magic. Batase's checked in. A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Suggs outside. Back to Carter. Oh, he tries a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Hunter. He's scoreless. Back to Garland. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. For the Cavaliers, Mobley comes in for Jared Allen. And Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Isaac, he's checked in for Carter. And Carroll comes in for Wagner. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Anthony. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Banchero. Buries it down low. Banchero's got 6. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Garland for 3. He drops it from range.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
What a performance for Darius Garland. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Green. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Now here's Banchero. Out to Anthony. There's the 3. Here's Black. Sends it home from 3-point land. Black's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Jerome. Inside. Chalk up 2 there.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Hunter against Isaac. Back to Jerome. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And Banchero with it. He's got 9. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Outside, Green. Pass to Jerome. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Magic. A minute 22 left in the second quarter. Pass to Carter. Suggs surveys the D. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Outside Hunter. Thompson, a screen on Banchero. And here's Hunter from the arc, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 5. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 3.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Strus. Yet to see a basket. Mitchell misses. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Wagner. Up top Suggs. Covered by Strus. Banchero left side. Over Hunter. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Suggs has got 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Suggs. Give him 8. The rebound by Allen.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Down low. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. No points yet. Wagner, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Wagner against Strus. Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell for the tie. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on. But you give him the corner, and he will adapt.
Back to Suggs. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 11.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
To the inside. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Caldwell-Pope's got his first points of the game. Outside Strus. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the shot is good by Garland.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Banchero outside. On the wing, Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Black's checked in for Orlando. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen a screen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Yep, that one goes. Wagner's gotten his second bucket. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Orlando ahead, leading by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Wade in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Jerome. Pass to Garland. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Here's Garland. Allen outside. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Garland. Orlando making their last shot. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Mitchell. No good on the 3. Magic leading by 5. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Mitchell. The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by Allen.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the lob. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner for 3. Drops in the 3. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Garland, no good. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And Banchero passes to Suggs. Here's Banchero. They get it again. Back to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Suggs. Clock at 6. Carter. And the basket is good. And the Magic lead by 10.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Allen with a screen on Suggs. Here's Garland. Cleveland again missing. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Magic.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Buries it from 3. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Black. So it's Orlando picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.